know, but ever since COVID, I've been thinking about this. I don't know if it's really anything, but there's like a whole new vocabulary or like new abbreviations like BC, AD. But now BC means before COVID. HC means has COVID. And then there's one KC, kind of COVID, not really COVID, more like a bad flu. And then there's that all famous GC, got COVID. Wasn't that bad. It was okay. And then AOC. I know what you're thinking, but it's not that. It means almost over COVID. What do you think? I've come to realize that we're really all the same. Think about it. We all have to wait sometimes. Like just the other day, I was waiting in the doctor's waiting room and thinking about all the waiting I've done in my life. The waiting has gotten out of control every day, and it's not our fault. I read that the average person throughout their lifetime spends 5 years waiting in line. Can you imagine? What does the below average person spend? 10? I hate waiting. I'm not saying it's worse for women, but you try going to the bathroom during the intermission of a Broadway show or something. Oh my God, the line is always around the block for one stall. One stall? What were they thinking? This isn't a communal effort. If I sound a little frazzled, it's because I really had a bad start to my afternoon. I was so in the mood for a broccoli melt. You know that feeling when you want something so bad, you can taste it and you just have to have it? Well, I really wanted this broccoli melt. I knew there'd be a line, so I started thinking, if I rush, I can get there before the lunch crowd. Inspired, right? Well, I think everybody purposely got out last night to get a line early because it snaked around the corner. Tents were there. People were sleeping overnight. I mean, I could not believe it. I was stepping over people. It was like a concert. It's good, but not that good. I mean, you know, the broccoli melt. All right. It's all relative, right? I know what you're thinking. She had to be delirious from hunger. Why else would she get in line to buy food? So yeah, I caved. I was weak. I admit it. So I was standing in the line, and all of a sudden, I became like a policeman. I in the crowd, making sure people weren't trying to cut. You know how you just like look around, that evil eye? And then it hit me. What am I doing waiting online? It's going to take a good hour before I make it to the front. And then they make you wait even more time just for making the sandwich. So I left that line. I still had my self-respect. And I remembered there was a deli right around the corner that no one goes to because there's always out of what you want. So I thought, great, no competition. But all they had was fennel salad. I mean, really. I mean, I know fennel's good for you and it has that yummy licorice taste, but it's not broccoli. And fennel's definitely not a substitute for sambuca. Let me tell you. Today's technology has really made me a bit obsessive about waiting. I'll send a text to a friend, and if I don't get a response in 2 seconds, they're ghosted. I hate lines so much, I refuse to try them. I hate lines so much, I won't even read between them. Even if it was my own line, you couldn't get me to wait on it for anything.